So ABC sort of like hinted at a reboot for Desperate Housewives, which is so interesting that that everyone's going for reboots. Why is every media company or every streamer trying to create a reboot? I'm going to answer that in a bit, but let's talk about why now. We've seen the success of and Just Like That. I'm assuming it was successful. We actually don't really know, but I mean, I just assume it's going to be successful because it's Sex and the City, and all the media and all the press that was covering it, I assume that it's successful, right? But also because of the success of the show and the movies, etc. So we have and Just Like That, the reboot of Sex and the City, right? Or the new chapter of Sex and the City. And if we remember when Sex and the City ended, I believe that was 2006 or 2005. Sex and the City ended in 2005, and then in 2005 again, at the end of the year, in the fall, Desperate Housewives started. And it was refreshing because this is another female-driven show about independent women, about strong women. And it was just exciting. It was something that just kept us Sex and the City fans alive and happy. And it makes sense that ABC is seeing the success, or seeing all the attention, I'll put it that way, all the attention that And Just Like That is getting, and they're like, hey, we want a piece of this cake too. We have a hit show that people loved, that had so many seasons. We can do this too. And so why do you think, like, just to answer my question, why are streamers creating reboots instead of creating more original concepts? Well, I guess first of all, they are making a lot of original concepts. We've just launched mintedculture.com, a way for you to engage with all our content across social media. I know you guys are used to seeing brand video pro content, but I have other channels. I have the Kenim O show, which is it's a channel more about relationships, dating, modern culture, all the stuff that you saw me posting on this channel about the red pill, about modern dating, about modern culture, all my cultural essays. I've moved them to that channel. This channel, I'm going to stay focused on having this dynamic discussions about trending topics in media, entertainment, music, etc. So I'm going to keep, and Web3, all of that. So this channel is going to be hyper focused on this, but I've moved all my content about, like I said, all that content is going to go on the Kenim O show. So go follow that channel, and definitely you could go to mintedculture.com, where I'm going to be posting all my videos from all my platforms on that website every single day. Then I also have Stream OVG Business, which is a channel more focused on business, entrepreneurship, making money, personal finances, and business opportunities. So go check that out too. And then of course there's Stream OVG about Black history, business, politics, and culture. So all of these different platforms are highlighted on mintedculture.com. So be sure to go check out mintedculture.com. Guys, we have to understand something about the film industry, right? And it's that every time you make a new film or a new production, it is like creating a new business. So that business needs to build an audience. It needs to have a customer base. It needs to build advertisers, whatever it is, around that. So people have to believe in that concept, right? And it's difficult to create things from scratch. So when we look at all these streamers like Disney Plus, and Disney Plus owns ABC. So Disney owns ABC. So I imagine that this is going to be on Disney Plus. But when we look at all these new streamers, we have to understand that it's a better business model to reopen a proven product than to start from scratch and experiment and test out the market, because people misunderstand the thing about film and entertainment in general. It's that it's so subjective that you never really know if something's going to be successful. That's why, but even though like they know how to minimize risk, these platforms have created such an elaborate and such an intelligent system to ensure that every single thing that they create is going to be profitable. But even with their immaculate systems, everything that they create isn't necessarily going to be profitable. You just don't know. So why not bet on the things that are definitely 90% going to be successful, make a lot of money in them, and that allows you to have more capital to put into new ideas that may not be successful. And it's just the business tactic that ensures that they make more money. So I think it's great. And Desperate Housewives definitely was a favorite of mine. I don't remember if I finished the whole thing because it kind of strayed, and that's the problem with ABC shows back then, because they had so many episodes and so many seasons, and they were so focused on the model that I just described, creating more instead of creating a new concept, letting a story end where it should end. They kind of go, I don't know, these shows are just too long and the stories are just never ending, and it just gets like ridiculous after a while. I mean, Grey's Anatomy, I used to be a big fan of that, but it just definitely strayed. So the model with streaming is different. The model with streaming is 10 episodes, and 10 episodes gives you the opportunity to really create quality. And so I really do believe that if they reboot Wisteria Lane, Desperate Housewives, and they follow this streaming model of 10 to 12 max episodes, 12 max, 10, or I think it's actually 7 to 13 episodes that they go between, but mainly no more than 10. For the premium, like HBO would not do more than 10. But if they do that, they keep it small, keep it short, keep it cute, I bet you Wisteria Lane, this new show, is going to be a smash hit. And I really have to say, I'm so sad that And Just Like That is only 10 episodes this season. I think about watching Sex and the City and we'd get like 22 episodes. But I've been rewatching Sex and the City, and the quality that we got in Sex and the City is not the same as in Just Like That. And Just Like That is so much more superior. But I guess that is like, I'm watching season 1, so maybe it improves through the seasons. But either way, HBO they have a winning formula. They know what they're doing. They produce quality. And that's just, it is what it is. And anyway, let me know your thoughts about this new Desperate Housewives. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. My name is Kenim, and see you next time. A peace.